I have good news about Rochester's LGBTQ community history. There is an art installation opened just recently at 275 South Union, the Union Square residential and commercial building at the corner of East Avenue and South Union Street. And it's outdoors in the passageway from South Union to a small alley behind that. So it's very interesting, not only artistically, but it has a lot of meaning regarding our LGBT history. The panels are not in chronological order, which is kind of interesting. It's sort of a scatter approach, and actually one of the later ones is one of the earliest pieces that I can recall, because it has a couple places that I used to patronize. Jim's Bar, a gay bar on Liberty Pole Way. It was a dance bar on Liberty Pole Way in the 70s and 80s. Well, there's a little something for everyone here, because in the background on the left, the building is the firehouse on Monroe Avenue. That was the original headquarters of the GAGV, the Gay Alliance of the Genesee Valley. At the top is a saying the artist said that she found as a part of the advertisements for Rosie's Bar at the corner of South Union and Monroe. We pick up and deliver. So it's a multi-layered kind of experience, because you really need to look at it from a distance, from say 6 or 8 feet, but then come up close and take a look at the writings, the visuals, the photographs, the text, and how it's put together, because it's a very interesting experience, both from a distance and then close up as we dig into what's there. And here's another one. You may recognize Evelyn Bailey, who is standing here with me. Evelyn Bailey is remembered as the LGBTQ community historian, that she was responsible in large part for documenting the activities and the people in these communities since the 1970s, when the Gay Liberation Front was put together and met at Todd Union in the University of Rochester campus. But take a look at this photo and look behind us. Behind us is the text from a letter that the sister of 2 of our patients wrote to us, thanking us for the care that we gave her brothers when they were first diagnosed with AIDS and then later died. And then take another look at this. Over my right shoulder, waving, see it? Do you see Tim Maines there? In the 1970s, our first gay city councilman. This panel, almost at the end of the series. Now, here it is, live your truth. Doesn't that say a lot? And notice the drag here. The drag performers. One of them is the late Wayne Esposito, who was also known as Liza or Liza Minnelli. Wayne tells the story of when he was a kid and he couldn't go into bars, so this is written on the tile, so I watched drag shows through a window since I wanted to see what was going on. Notice the flamingo motif at the bottom. I mean, that is just an amazing and moving piece, but that's the short tour of this installation. You really need to see it for yourselves. 275 South Union Street, buildings at the corner of East Avenue. Look for the passageway from South Union Street to the small street behind it. On the Union Street side, halfway down the building. Enjoy the installation, and as we continue to celebrate Pride Month all over the place, certainly including Rochester.